I know we've seen a lot of these all over the internet and stuff like that, and I've covered variations of what I'm about to talk about today. But we're going to be covering the top 9 strange laws in Germany that we don't have here in America. And I thought it would be really cool to review and talk about and stuff like that. And as seeing that my subscriber base is based in Europe, I definitely wanted to see if this is accurate. So if this is accurate, let me know in the comments down below. And where this is applicable and stuff like that, I would definitely like to know. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you guys are returning viewers, welcome back. I post videos every single day. Most of the content I've been posting as of late has been centered around European related stuff, specifically Germany and sometimes Serbia. But the content may change in the future a little bit. But that's kind of just where I'm at right now, since I'm teaching myself as much as I can about the language and the culture of Germany. So let's go ahead and dive nose deep into this thing. See exactly what we are working with. Let's go. All right, so here we are. The top 9 strange laws in Germany that will boggle your mind. And then it says right here, we have this interesting picture here. Everybody wearing German colors. These guys must be Americans that are in Germany. Seriously, like, because I mean, unless people in Germany really like this, but from what I heard, I don't think a lot of people wear like the German colors and stuff like that in Germany, which is ironic, right? Anyways, you can laugh as much as you like, but the order is what helps Germany achieve efficiency and the lowest unemployment levels in Europe. It's no secret that Germany has an abundance of laws controlling almost every aspect of life. And while for some people the overregulation may seem as inflexible, it is that bureaucracy that gives Germany the reputation of being efficient. For example, crossing the street as a pedestrian at a red light will give you a fine in the same way as crossing the street at a red light in a vehicle. To keep all social chaos under control, Germany has a government office called the Ordnungsamt, which translates to Office of Order. You can laugh as much as you like, but the order is what helps Germany achieve efficiency and the lowest unemployment levels in Europe. With that in mind, here are some of the strange laws and rules in Germany. Okay, so we have covered this one before. Some of these are going to be like, reiterations of what we've covered before in previous videos, but some of these are kind of new, as far as new to me, you know what I mean? New to me and what I've discovered and stuff. So recycling is a big thing. In Germany, there are stickers for waste separation. Every house in Germany must have 4 garbage cans, including organic waste, general garbage, plastic, and paper. Placing trash in the wrong bin will result in a fine. Some houses even have more than 4 different garbage cans, which is insane in my opinion. I mean, I've talked about that before. That's incredibly insane. I mean, I can't imagine having 4 different types of garbage cans outside my house. That's a lot of space that's gonna be taken up. But I'm pretty sure we can all agree that's really a thing. That is 100% really a thing. Okay, so don't drink while driving. I mean, I don't think you should be drinking alcohol while driving anyways. All right. It is a known rule that driving under the influence of alcohol is forbidden. However, Germany takes things to another level. In Germany, cycling while drunk is also forbidden. The level of blood alcohol of 1.6% or more. If you drive a bike while under the influence, Germany officers can confiscate your driver's license and you'll have to undergo a medical psychological assessment test. If you fail to pass the MPA, your license will be revoked. Actually, okay, so we have something kind of like that here. If you skateboard under the influence, bike under the influence, if you operate a vehicle that can move from point A to point B while you're under the influence, you pretty much suffer the same consequences as you would if you were driving in a car, So that's something that is a similar law that we have here in America. So, all right. These two I think I kind of knew about. I mean, yeah, I didn't really know the depth of the second one, but I knew that Germany had something like that. So that's 2 things I kind of know already. Be mindful of your fuel. Okay, now this one's interesting. If you're driving a car in Germany or any other vehicle for that matter, you must always pay attention to your fuel levels. It is your obligation to make sure that your tank is filled up at all times. If you're driving on the autobahn, the world famous speed limit free highway system, it can be a problem. You are forbidden to stop on the autobahn. Wow. Well, that makes sense. It's dangerous. Like, that's incredibly dangerous. And running out of fuel is not a good reason for stopping. In fact, you might even be fined for personal negligence and need to pay a fine. That seems like a reasonable rule, though. That seems reasonable. The autobahn, if it has no speed limit, and you already know crazies be driving extra fast with speed limits, then without a speed limit, people drive beyond mind-boggling speeds that we can comprehend. And a lot of you guys that are in Germany, you might, be able to relate to this. I mean, I know you guys can relate to this because the autobahn is just like the holy grail of the world as far as cars go, you know? So, yeah, that law just makes a lot of sense. We don't have that here because, you know, I don't know, our speed limits aren't as fast, I guess. So, I feel like we should have it here though, because people like to randomly stop, like brake check each other and stuff. I think that's messed up, and it can cause a lot of like fatal car accidents and whatnot. So the be mindful of your fuel thing, that should be something America should adapt. But I mean, to each their own. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. That was a pretty interesting law y'all got out there. Okay, playing music at night. Germans love their silence, and there are laws that protect them from people trying to play music at night. There are many rules, regulations, and laws that make music or practicing your instrument impossible. In rental apartments, it is allowed between 8 o'clock and 12 o'clock, and then between, so 8 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m., and then between 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. So my question is, what happens when you play your instrument between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m.? Because, like, those are really weird times to play your instruments. It's also worth noting the length of time playing is also limited. You can't play all the time at these time frames. Depending on the instrument, you get different time length. For instance, piano players get up to 2 hours per day. Drummers are limited to 45 minutes in the summer and 90 minutes in the winter. All right, be honest. Do y'all really follow that rule? All my instrument players that are from Germany, do you guys really follow that rule? Be honest. Just be honest. Do you guys follow that rule? Because I know I wouldn't. And who's gonna be monitoring you? Are there like sound levels in your house or some shit that gets into the government, and they're like, oh my God, like, this person's been playing his piano for 2 hours, 1 minute, and 56 seconds. Oh my goodness. Nah, I feel like people don't really follow that law like that, bro. Like, that's gotta be jokes, bro. That's gotta be jokes. Honestly, it's gotta be jokes. But you let me know if it's not. This one is really weird, which is why this is gonna be in the thumbnail. You cannot keep urns at home. What? That's normal here. Like, that's normal. What? Like, Germans have a law of cemetery compulsion, demanding that all mortal remains are deposited at a designated place that is either a cemetery or as part of an official burial at sea. This law was originally conceived for hygienic reasons, therefore it is forbidden to keep urns at home. That's kind of messed up. I do know some people that definitely keep urns at home, and, you know, that's just because they don't want to, you know, go through the motions of driving to a you know, public burial site and stuff like that. They would rather have it in the confines of the home that they've lived in their entire life. You know, that's probably where they wanted the remains of their loved ones. So that's a really weird rule. Is that a rule that's, you know, that you guys care about? Is that very impactful or not? I mean, for me, it's not impactful because I don't think I'm going to be like, I'll no matter who passes away in my life, I'm not about to put nobody's urn in my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to do that. But I'm just saying, for the people who want to do that, that would be interesting. That's interesting as far as, like, you know, that rule being made. So the next one is watch your language while speaking to officials. Now, this one's a very interesting rule because I have been told while I've been learning German that if I talk to police officers in Germany a certain way, I'm gonna get arrested. Meaning, and not even about the way that you guys think I meant when I just said that. Just meaning addressing them informally. Like, if I'm like, hey bro, like, where's the train station? Like, I heard that I might get arrested or something like that, or they might be a little bit more frisky with me. Like, if you don't address them using like the formal tense of like German and stuff like that, they basically gonna be on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna be on you, and that might be wrong. Like, you guys can let me know and correct me if that is a wrong statement, but that was something I was told, so I'm not sure if that's right. But you guys, like I said, once again, let me know. I've never been to Germany before, and yet most of my content is surrounding Germany. Anyways, in Germany, you just have to be polite to police officers. For foreigners trying to master the language, it can be even trickier. It's hard to know when it is socially appropriate to use du or sie. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Because if I'm like, yo, Bruder, was geht? Like that, I would get arrested in a heartbeat. The first is second person, while the latter is for formal third person addressing. Addressing a police officer in second person singular can get you a fine of up to 600 euros, bro! What? Even as a foreigner? Oh my God. Oh my God. Are y'all serious? Addressing a police officer in second person singular can get you a fine of up to 600 euro. Please tell me that's jokes. Please tell me that that's a joke. There's got to be a joke. Because ain't no way, baby. I'm about to be coughing up no 600. I'm going to just stay silent. If I need help, I'm going to be like, I don't know the formal tense of what the question I'm trying to ask, so I'm going to just shut up. Dang, bro, are y'all serious? There's even a list of swear words and their corresponding fines? What? For example, idiot. Idiot's not a swear word though. What the heck? Idiot can get you 15 daily rates. I don't know what that means. 15 daily rates. Y'all let me know what that means. Fines in Germany depend on income, so the more you earn, the more you pay. What if you broke? What if you broke? Bro. What? Bro, this is the most ridiculous law I've ever seen, bro. Ridiculous. It's not even because what I have a problem with, it's not even the fact that, like, because I understand, like, okay, swearing at police officers, which you shouldn't be doing, but I feel like it shouldn't be that bad to where, like, you gotta be finding motherfuckers for, like, you know, talking bad about you, you know? But, like, y'all get fines for just addressing them in an informal way, like a more interpersonal way, like, I mean, I would never address an officer like that. But what? Oh, no sir, ski. That's why man, listen, if there is any reason to be afraid of police officers, that right there is why. I mean, oh my gosh. Baby names must be obvious. Okay, so I heard something like this before, but we're gonna read into this and then talk about it a little bit. So the government in Germany has a right to reject weird baby names. That means the name has to be obvious by first name. At the civil registration office, parents apply with their baby's names. It is important that the first name is obvious and specifies whether the baby is a boy or a girl. Ooh, they gonna have problems with 2021. They gonna have some problems with 2021. Hey, listen, I'm not sure how liberal Germany has gotten over the last like couple decades, but you know the whole like there's like what 1,000 genders or something like that. I'm not sure if that's touched Germany yet, but if it has, then I'm pretty sure this rule right here, there's gonna be a lot of conflict with that law. I'm not sure if they're trying to restructure the German laws or something, but they might need to, because apparently there's like thousands of different genders or something like that. Like, I don't know the details behind that, but I do know that if that's really a law in Germany, they're gonna have to skirt around, you know what I'm saying? Because at least that's the narrative here in America and most of the world right now, because I mean, times are changing. That's all I'm saying. Times are changing. So I'm wondering if the laws are changing too. If not, I wonder what the fight is for this then. Like for people who are like, I want my child to have a gender neutral name, and I think it's messed up that an office can reject the name I give my kid. Like, what the heck? Like, that is pretty messed up that they could just literally turn away a name you give to your own offspring. Like, what? But like I said, y'all let me know in the comments down below if that's a controversial rule, because I feel like that, just by society standards now, that is a controversial rule. Now, back in the day, that would make sense because, you know, people just, you know, whatever. The society was just like, whatever. But now, nah, people ain't going for that. Reapplying is a costly process too, which is why you will find many traditional names in Germany. Lucas, Florian. Yes, yeah, of course. I guess that makes sense. That makes a lot. That's why there's like the most common names in Germany, like I said, are Lucas, Florian, and like Hans are like very common guy names in Germany. Like if I hear those three names, I'm like, you are 1000. Fabian, another one, 1000% German. Like 1000% German. Like there's no way you're not German. You know what I mean? Or like one of your parents are German or something like that, you know? Sunday is a day off. We've talked about this one before. We talked about how Germans love their silence. Well, that applies especially for Sundays. Almost everything is closed on Sunday except for churches. You cannot do home renovations on Sunday as well. Drilling on Sunday is literally illegal. But there is a loophole to the Sunday days off thing. Now, from what I've seen, I think I saw this from Don't Trust the Rabbit. She was saying that you can actually go to airports if you wanted to get food. Airports and I think gas stations, if I'm not mistaken, and they're still for the most part open, like convenience stores. Convenience stores and gas and airports and possibly gas stations are still open as far as like the food restaurants they have in there and like shopping expenditures and stuff like that. I heard that that's actually a thing. So if you are looking for food and stuff like that, at least for me, when I get out there and it happens to be a Sunday, I can just take my happy self on to the airport and get some food because it's lit. Okay, so it actually must be weird for people working on Sundays in Germany. How is that? What's that life like? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Special rules for beer. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Let's really get into this one. All right. So it says, and this is the final one, I'm pretty sure. It says, during the annual Oktoberfest in Munich, there are strict specifications for beer that is served there. The beer can be brewed according to the German purity law. Oh, that means that permitted ingredients are only water, yeast, malt, and hops. I don't know what hops is. Also, the beer must be brewed within the city walls of Munich to be allowed at the festival. So it's got to be homegrown beer. Like you can't be like, you know, I guess sharing beer and stuff that came from like other places. Like this beer got to be like legit. It has to be legit. It has to be authentic, good beer. They don't. I know Germany and in Germans in general like take pride in like the beer that's there. I mean, we take pride in you guys' beer. Like, or like, oh man, like Germany's beer be hitting though on the real. Now, anyways, that was pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about that video. I thought it would be something interesting to make. I saw this article earlier today and I'm like, you know what, this would be a good video to talk about and stuff, just make really quick and open up some discussion. So you guys let me know how you feel about this. I thought it was pretty interesting. Especially the police law, like that's really a thing. I honestly didn't know that. So, I mean, and if it was mentioned to me before, I didn't know the depth of that. You know, I didn't know the depth. I didn't know you could get fined for just addressing somebody in second person. What? Anyways, you guys let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I will be posting videos every single day, so I can be here for y'all entertainment. Bis später, Leute. Ciao. Well, what a pleasure it is to see all of your beautiful faces at the end of this lovely video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sure you know, as I've mentioned in the past, we do have a Discord that's linked in the description down below, and we would love to have you a part of the world's greatest community ever, Bray Gang. Yes, if you've made it to this point in the video, you're officially a part of the community. So go ahead, join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. And we also have other social media as well, like Instagram, Twitter. We're live. We go live on Twitch quite often as well. So it would behoove you to, you know, go ahead and subscribe to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang. Join the cause and be a part of the greatest, literally the greatest community ever. Okay, it's simple. Just just go ahead and do those little things. We're trying to grow on all these little platforms and everything, and it really means a lot. Now, I know you guys stumbled up across the channel and you're like, what does this guy post? Like, what kind of content does he post? Reactions, vlogs, pretty much whatever comes to my mind. All right, it's random content. I don't know what I'm gonna be posting 10 years from now, but I do know that you can stick along for the journey, and it really means a lot. Now, for every single person that subscribes and follows all of the accounts that I have made, and all the links will be in the description down below, that's an automatic entry for any future giveaways I decide to have. I'll remind you when the giveaways take place, but you'll be surprised what I will be giving away because you guys have supported me so much up to this point, and it's only right that I do the same thing back. Thank you guys so much for being amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.